Folks, welcome back to the Travels of Red Rover. I'm Shawn.
And I'm Corinne.
And today we have found a new location. And where are we today, Corinne?
We're at Devil's Garden near Escalante, Utah.
It's an absolutely beautiful spot. It's a very easy walk from the parking lot, but a fairly bumpy 12-mile drive in from the main highway.
And all around this area there are some really interesting hoodoo-like structures made of sandstone, and you walk along on paths of sand in between all the structures, and you can go under and between them, and it's really interesting and especially fun for kids.
So our plan today is to do a little photography here as the evening comes on. There are really no clouds today, so it's going to be all about these little rock hoodoos and trying to frame them up with some interesting shots as the sun sets. Have already been out with the big camera to do a little bit of handheld photography and make sure that we did a little bit of location hunting. So hopefully things will go well this evening.
Yes, and if you want to get any kind of well-lit hoodoos, you're going to have to be here well before sunset, because there's a very large mesa to the southwest of us that's going to cause the sun to set earlier than predicted by your normal predictors.
Yep, so you need to be prepared for that. Today I think it's going to be about an hour before sunset. The sun will actually go down behind the mesa and start shading everything.
And we're expecting an early rise of the moon, so maybe if we're lucky we might capture that over the hoodoos as well.
So looking forward to it, and we're about to get started. When we arrive at a location that's new to us, we tend to spend a lot of time walking around. We call them reconnoitering hikes, and we'll spend our time walking through all of the monoliths here, around them, up to them. As you can see here, Corinne is walking up to one of them, although I think she's just going to give us a wave. There we go. And really try to get a feel for what might make good photographs or good compositions. We also try to get a sense of the light that's in the area, how it's falling on the monoliths, whether it's going to be too bright or whether it's going to be shadowed, things like that before we set up to take photographs. So Corinne and I have been running around like madmen, catching the end of the glowy sun on the hoodoos. Corinne was shooting off a tripod and sort of really setting things up carefully. I was running around taking starbursts or sunbursts and just taking a ton of shots. So neither one of us had really much time to do any video. So we waited until the sun was about 40 minutes before it set over the mesa, and then took a walk around looking at the monoliths and photographing them, and it was a very productive afternoon. Here are a few of the shots. Spot behind me here, as you can see up behind me, is going to be where we're going to shoot a moon photograph. Moon comes up about 6 o'clock tonight, and should come up right between the two rocks. So it's not clear right now whether or not we're going to have to light them, or if we're going to be able to get the shot without actually lighting the rocks. So we're just going to hang around and have a look, and fortunately the car and the lights are not too far away from here.
So I've set up with a 70 to 200 lens because I want to try and get a moon picture behind the hoodoos here. To get a larger moon, it's better to have a longer lens. I've backed up a little bit so the hoodoos fit in my picture, and the moon is just coming up between the two on the left and the one on the right. Now, because of my magnification and focal length, I'm only getting the two on the left. But as the moon gets higher, it's going to swing more and more to the right, and I'll be able to move my camera further right and get all three hoodoos.
So Corinne has moved up onto the little hill so as you can get a little higher. It'll give more time to shoot the moon. One of the things you need to know if you're going to come out and try to do this kind of a shot is that you're probably going to be moving your camera all over the place. Now, so we've added some panel lights to provide a little bit more light on the hoodoos themselves. This sort of compensates for the fact that it's starting to get dark. Actually, the camera doesn't, in the video here, doesn't show it quite as much as is happening, but it's actually starting to get a little bit dark, and it's starting to get a little hard to see the hoodoos. So we're brightening them up with a couple panel lights. And here are the results of our evening shoot.
That wraps up another session of photography here at Devil's Garden. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something about a new place.
A new place, and maybe a little bit about moon photography. So again, it was great having you folks along. We really enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up.
If you'd like to see more of our videos, please consider subscribing.
And if you'd like to know when we drop a new video, hit that notification bell.
And as always, don't hesitate to leave us some comments in the comment section below.
Take care, and bye for now. And for those of you that waited all the way to the end, here's a few drone clips that we took during our visit.